Josiah, it is the Raw after the Royal Rumble. We have a new world champion, a new undisputed Alpha Entertainment Worldwide champion in the Heartbreak King, Shawn Michaels. Oh my goodness, the entire
Not to mention
landscape.
We got a Royal Rumble winner of Eddie Guerrero.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, this is gonna be a hell of a road to WrestleMania, as JR puts it, as the fireworks are going off to open the show.
Love it.
We have to open with Shawn Michaels, right? I mean, there's no other way to open the show. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it's definitely something worth doing.
Yes. So I know what you're thinking. That's the main event.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm cool with whatever you want. Like I said,
Yeah.
I can see an argument to be made for the champion, the former champion, or the Rumble winner opening the show. Like there's so many things happening that like whatever you choose, I'm like there's nothing but options.
I'm about to say nothing but options.
Yeah, we are.
So the former champion will not be on the show for a minute. I'm giving him a break because we murdered him.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying like so many things are believable is all I was getting at.
Indeed. But we do open up with the new world champion Shawn Michaels coming out to celebrate. He thanks the fan. In fact, the exact same speech he did when he actually won the world title. He just kind of does here. Thanks the fans. Thanks his wife. Thanks God.
Absolutely.
You know, classic super baby face Shawn Michaels. I'll be honest. I don't know if I ever told you this.
I'm ready.
Shawn Michaels after his injury, like this version of Shawn Michaels, I think is the best version of Shawn Michaels.
Well, I'll say this about all versions of Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
The thing I like best about this one is he is in his right mind.
Indeed.
And so it's amazing to me how well he was able to do outside of his right mind.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I love...
It really speaks a lot to the talent he has. Yeah.
But no, I agree. This, if there was never a Rockers or a Sherry or original DX, this version, the 2002 to 2010, I feel like.
I'd say that's a Hall of Fame career by itself.
Exactly. So that means he did two of them.
Yeah, he had 2 Hall of Fame careers. Really speaks to how great Shawn Michaels. And people say Bret Hart's the best, please. No, I'm joking.
Well, Bret Hart certainly says Bret Hart's the best.
Well, I mean, yeah. Listen, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? After Michaels thanks the world, he's like, I do have one more set of people to thank. And ask Evolution to come out to the ring so he can bestow upon them the proper thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Triple H, Batista, Flair, and Randall Keefe Orton come out to the ring. Obviously, it's Evolution, so they're decked out in the cleanest suits you've ever seen.
Love it.
Orton is in a bad mood for a variety of reasons. He was in the final 6 of the Rumble.
Well, not the least of which he took that tremendous fall from the...
Yeah, he's a little, so he got a little bit of a limp as he's coming down.
Don't doubt it.
But more importantly than everything, he's upset that he had to help another legend.
Mm-hmm.
He had to look out for this old timer, and now the old timer's the world champion. While Flair is, patting Shawn on the back, he's happy for him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like Flair and Shawn Michaels have always had that.
Well, my thing,
relationship.
The way I've always seen it is Flair loves anybody that loves Flair.
Yep. Yeah, that's a true statement. Can't get any truer than that. Batista, he doesn't have that big relationship with Shawn. Thanks, man. Congratulations. Like, all right, whatever. Orton just sulks in the corner.
Yep.
He's like because he's the child of the group. Well, Triple H keeps Shawn at arm's length, keeps him at bay. As for the microphone, as he gets the microphone, he says, "Listen, congrats. I'm real happy for you. I know what it's like to hold that title, so I understand the joy, the adulation, the glee, the jubilation you have, and that's awesome. But I really want to make this clear. I love you. You're a brother to me. But I did what I did because I want that world championship. And I hate the devil's advocates. But I know for a fact we couldn't get those belts off them when I was challenging for them, that means we had to get somebody to get the title that I can beat for the title.
Because I have beaten you.
Because I have beaten you a lot.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that's funny.
WrestleMania is coming up fast. And when WrestleMania opens, the World Heavyweight Champion will be me, Triple H. As he says this, Orton perks up. He's like, oh, I'm stupid. I'm a stupid kid. I should have trusted the boss. This is real. Orton comes up. He's bouncing around. He's happy. He's patting Triple H on the back. Because he didn't see the bigger picture. He didn't get the plan.
Yes.
He thought he was just helping his friend. Old men mentality, you know?
Absolutely.
But that's not what it was. Triple H says, at No Way Out, you're going to give me a shot at this World Heavyweight Championship. Not because I've earned it, but because you owe me.
I like that.
Simple as that. Sean says, a little, he has hurt in his heart. You know what I'm saying? You see it in his eyes. Sean's very good at conveying with his face how hurt he is. But he says, I get it. I understand. I'm a world champion now. I got a target on my back. So No Way Out, you want the match? You're right. I do owe you. So you got it. So Batista steps up to Shawn Michaels, but Triple H blocks him off. Doesn't need to do any of that. It's a one-on-one match. There's no reason to get violent beforehand. Tells Evolution to bounce, so they bounce. Flair salutes Shawn as Triple H leads the pack out of the ring. That is the opening segment of Raw.
I like that.
As we go to commercial, we come back. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Montage.
Thank you.
Recap
of the show, and then the announcement that the Royal Rumble winner will be appearing tonight.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Really, that word was not coming to me.
It's all good.
We have the Allied International Assassin-elect group. Whole squad's coming out. Tajiri and Carlito are facing Rico and a jobber.
Okay.
As is tradition.
I was gonna say I've seen this story played out.
And this time Rico doesn't even tag into the match. He's like, I'm good, you got this, kid. And then of course backstabber buzzsaw kick combination.
Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, and Rico's like, at least I didn't get hit this time. So as he hops off the apron, Regal clocks him with the brass knucks, just because, he's a dick.
I like that.
That's not the important part. Gail gets into the ring. Of course, Regal sits on the ropes, lets her in. She's still got the brace on, but she's got something to say.
Yes.
So she announces that she gives you her word, and her word is as good as gold.
Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more, but most importantly, the story itself.
That you are looking at the next AEW Tag Team Champions in Carlito and Tajiri.
Nice.
And, in fact, she's so confident in that she's already talked to our good friend and confidant, Eric Bischoff, and he has made that match official for No Way Out. So it'll be Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team and Tajiri and Carlito at No Way Out for the Tag Team Championship.
That's cool.
After she says that, she says, oh, by the way, Linda, you got a match. Bring out her opponent. Random jobber number 16 and 2/4 comes out, and Linda Miles squashes her with a big boot.
Cool.
Literally one move, foot on the chest, 1, 2, 3, done's up.
Yes. Got
the point across. That was what was important. After that match, Tori and Austin and Foley, who is made a miraculous recovery. Not miraculous, but
yeah, it's been a few weeks.
About to say it's been borderline a month.
Yeah.
So they're all out. They're all smiling. Super baby face 9000. Foley tells Austin appreciates him taking over, but he will resume
his duties. There we go.
However, it's more fun to have you around than to not have you around. So he gives him a little bit of power to, let's say, keep the peace.
Yes.
On Raw and SmackDown.
What if he's
whenever
Sheriff
he so
Stone Cold?
chooses.
Yeah.
Sheriff, and that's when Austin calls himself. So you mean like a sheriff,
Yeah.
almost.
I like that.
He said, big fan of that. Because as president, he couldn't lay hands on people.
Yes.
However, as the sheriff,
I like that.
he can lay hands on people.
Yes. He is the law.
He is the law. And Austin appreciates that, but wants to pass the announcement over to Tori because they have one more big announcement. And they let Regal know that there will be a tournament to find the next number one contender for Regal's U.S. title at No Way Out.
Cool. The tournament's at No Way Out or the challenge?
The match will be at No Way Out.
Cool.
Tournament will be over the next 2 weeks.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Marshall will come back. Randy is ecstatic. He is so apologetic to Triple H. He's like, I'm so sorry, big dog. I didn't see the plan. I didn't know. The whole time I was thinking you were helping Sean out of the goodness of your heart. I was thinking you weren't thinking about the championship. You weren't thinking about the gold. You weren't thinking about the styling and profiling. And that's my fault. That's my fault. And as he's apologizing, Triple H snatches him by the shirt, drives him into the wall, and says, if you ever challenge my authority again, you will not live to regret it. Also, I haven't forgotten about that RKO. So you better figure out a way to make it up to me before WrestleMania. Let's go with Randy's shirt. Cleans him up.
Yep.
Actually, no, F that. Triple H walks out. Flair cleans him up.
Yep. That makes more sense.
And then Evolution's heading out, rolling deep. They're going to the club. They're done for the night.
Lots of business has been conducted, so
indeed,
that makes sense.
Indeed. Everything that's important has been handled. Next up, we have Rhino coming out to wrestle Rob Conway. Obviously, Cena comes out with him. It ends in a gore. Rob puts up a good fight, but again, Rhino. Yeah, Rhino beats Rob Conway. Whole catalyst for Cena to come out. After the match, Cena states he was screwed at the Royal Rumble, that he deserved to win that match, did everything right, before that dastardly Eddie Guerrero screwed him over. But that's fine.
He even eliminated an undefeated wrestler.
Exactly.
Come on now.
I'm better than the undefeated guy. In fact, I might as well have pinned him.
Yes.
I'm just as good.
I like that.
If not better. But no, that's fine. I don't know how I'm going to get to WrestleMania yet. Haven't figured it out. But I promise you, regardless of what happens, you will see John Cena in a singles match at WrestleMania. Mark my words.
I like it.
So, after that, come back. It's the Eddie Guerrero segment. Do you want to do the segment because it was your idea?
Do you have anything besides it happens?
No. I'll let you take over.
My
special guest Booker Oz will be taking over from there.
So the thing is that anytime that we bleed over into the shows, we kind of do it this way. While your guy, Shawn Michaels, is champion, if he shows up on SmackDown, obviously you have some say in it. And same here, since my guy Eddie won the Royal Rumble. I think that Eddie Guerrero can get love
anywhere in the world.
Or, yeah, I'll agree with that. Anywhere in the world. Because whether he was Tiger Mask in Japan or, living his legacy in Mexico, or like you said, anywhere in the world here in...
I'm about to say anywhere in the States, he was definitely cheered.
Exactly. So my point is I think that he will get that hero's welcome. And when he comes out, Eddie feels like...
Here in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh my goodness, yes. He feels like a hometown hero. He is a man that everybody can get behind.
Yes.
Only there's a couple of men who, and one of which has major ties to Pennsylvania.
Yeah?
There are a couple of men who don't quite agree.
There you go.
They see things differently. One of which Eddie choked out the night before, that being Brock Lesnar.
And it happens.
But his advocate, his agent, his best friend Paul Heyman, he tells Eddie via no, he'll be on ramp.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
He'll be on the ramp.
Yeah, on the ramp.
Yeah, on the ramp.
Ain't no reason for him to not be at work.
Exactly.
He's not Brock Lesnar.
Paul Heyman comes out and he says, I've always loved Eddie Guerrero. I've always believed in Eddie Guerrero.
He hired him.
I hired Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie Guerrero was my television champion. But you know what Eddie Guerrero never was?
Tell him.
He was never the ECW world champion.
Wasn't world championship material.
He wasn't world championship material. As a matter of fact, even when you were world champion in WCW, you weren't really the world champion, were you, Eddie?
Nah.
You were the consolation champion when the NWO had the big gold belt, weren't you? Weren't you, Eddie?
You were the champion of a dying company.
That's correct. Not just a dying company, but of the B brand. And I mean, it's probably for the best that you're on the B show, SmackDown.
The savage. I didn't say it. He said it.
The fact is, Eddie is, at the start of the segment, very grateful to the fans.
Yeah, very jubilant.
But the more Eddie hears what Paul has to say, the more he is becoming a hothead. And and the more Paul talks, the more he feels 10 feet tall. And the more he talks and the more he feels indestructible, the closer Paul gets to the ring.
Oh, Paul.
And he actually is on the ring apron when he says to Eddie, "I'm so proud of you for winning the Royal Rumble." He's like, it means a lot to see you get this far. Because you and I both know that you'll never be the guy. And that's when Eddie grasps Paul's collar, his coat.
Oh, I'm just an advocate. I'm just an advocate.
Exactly. And so Paul wants none of it, but at this point, Brock slides in from behind, and he lifts up Eddie onto his shoulders, hits an F5, and Brock, not on the mic, not...
Just screaming. In his
he says, "You cannot know peace as long as I breathe." And the show fades out with that idea, with Eddie being knocked out with the F5, Brock being incensed at Eddie for choking him out. And the reason I use the line that as long as he breathes, because he got choked out. And so Paul has now got his suit back in order, and he is standing with Brock, who stands over the prone body of Eddie Guerrero.
Lovingly.
And yeah, that's how Raw closes out.
Hell of a show.
What a world we are building to WrestleMania 20.
I cannot wait until Mania. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Where it all begins again. Thank you.
Yes, sir.